of something simple like that, like kind of old school guitar. Maybe a little more gain. What was this thing? Loop thing? Oh, my terrible vocals.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Woo wee! Woo wee! Shh. Shoo. How we doing, everybody? All right. Let's see this. Oh. Ah. Hold up. Oh. Hey-o. All right. Let's get right to it. Let's get me lit. Let's get me going, everybody. Hello, students. Woo, boy. Tell you what. I am super excited today. We're hitting some heavy subjects. We are hitting some heavy subjects. You're probably wondering, what is up with the garb? Oh. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, back it in, back it in. Oh, hey. All right. Let's chill. Let's relax. Let's see here. Wow, it's actually like not even existent for you guys. Oh, there we go. All right, I figured out my bit. There we go. Snuggie, welcome. Welcome. Whoa. Nightbot, what the fuck? Hold up, my bad. Snuggie, hold up. Let me... Yikes, what was that about? Hold on. What in the world? No. What was that? We can't have anything nice anymore, I swear. Goodness. Hold up. Snuggie, I'll bring you right back. And I don't know what's up with this Nightbot here. Hold up here. Emotes, options. No. 200. Submit it. Alright, how can I bring you back? Hold up. No, 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 no. Come on. What was going on? Activity. For 5 seconds. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Why is it? All right, Snuggy, hold up. We're brand new to this scene. We're still brand new to all of this. We're trying to learn our ways through our parts. Oh my gosh, come on. This autocorrect is gonna kill me, I swear. Goodness. Okay, okay, okay. We can't have anything nice, I swear. We can't have anything nice around here. All right, what happened to the music here? I was getting a little pep in my step here. Here we go. Yeah, my bad, Snuggy Hawk. What was it? We're adjusting that excessive emote span. I don't know what was going on there. I want you guys to be able to spam as many emotes as you want to. Ooh. All right. This ain't the music I'm looking for. Hold up. We're trying to find like little things here. Little chat. Trying to find stuff to set the mood right. Mmm. Ah, mama. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, here we go. 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 Ooh. Yummy. All right. Okay, guys, I'm excited. I am very, very excited for you guys. Okay, well, first off, hello, students. I am so happy to see you guys here back again for another lesson this week. Of course, if you were involved In our last week's session, we went over just the simple parts of being a bear, the simplicities of it, and the deeper meanings of behind it, whether religions have focused on, and what people loved about them, and what people hated about them. Now, we're going to be focusing on a more, well, serious topic. You see, well, if I'm advertising to all humans here, all humans are, well, not perfect. We make mistakes. We slip up a couple times. Maybe cut a little too deep into certain sections. Maybe, well, maybe out of our own volition and limitations as humans, we make mistakes. Turns out, a lot of people make mistakes. And what we are going to be focusing on now is the mistakes that happen in the medical field. That is right, students. We're going to be going over malpractice, medical malpractice. Turns out I thought malpractice was only focused on really just the medical industry. Turns out malpractice can affect many things. So, again, we are going to be focusing on the basics today, diving into maybe a little bit of the history, the deeper meanings of it, and stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy. For my online students on watching on YouTube, I hope you are enjoying yourselves, and I hope that you are catching up on the latest sessions, and hopefully you're learning as much as the people here live in chat are learning. Now, there's a lot of things that we're going to be going over, and I hope you enjoy the journey. Now, again, I shall introduce myself again. My name is Professor Void, and I am here as a researcher / educator. I am here not so much to make a full-blown profit on things, but more as just to learn and expand my knowledge on what, well, this internet has to give us. We got to see what's going down. We got to see what's going on. I want to know. I'm curious. And for today's topic, we are going to be focusing on medical malpractice. Hold up, let me add the cool voice. Medical malpractice. Hopefully you guys got that in. So yeah. Woo! Medical. How's my voice? Ooh. How's my voice? Ooh. How's my voice? Is everything good? Is everything good? Yeah. Is everything good? Yeah. All right then, let's get right into it. H a message. H a message. Snuggie, my bad. Yes, we're getting everything situated into here. We're getting everything situated into here. So, for all the live students today, as you can tell from the title, we are focusing on what is medical malpractice. Medical malpractice. No echo? Oh yeah, no, the echo was on purpose. You see, this is the way to announce. Well. Now you students online, you're able to see me just like this, and hopefully that's fine. But hold up, I need to address my students in in my classroom. So just give me just a moment here. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. Ah. 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 Ah, there we go. All right. So, as you can see, students, what I was just explaining to the people online is we're going to be talking about medical malpractice. Now, what we can tell from at least starting off is medical malpractice is, well, when people make mistakes in the medical field. Now, you can tell that there might be certain things that we might have to, we'll go over, and well, that's why I'm here. Hopefully, certain things might be a little bit, fun. I don't know. But we shall see. Now, of course, if you make your way over to the big monitor that we have over here, we'll be able to see what we have in store for today. Oh, how lovely. Let me. Why are you faulty? It's always faulty. It's always messed up. Can't get anyone to help you these days. All right. Back to the show. So, back to the good old wiki. Now, again, to start off, we got to figure out what in the world medical malpractice is specifically. So, starting off at the basics. Hopefully the music is good for you guys. Hopefully everything's set up nicely for you. All right. So, medical malpractice is a legal cause of action that occurs. Wait, is it legal? Cause of action that occurs when a medical or health care professional, through a negligent act of omission, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Medical malpractice. Let's see here. In the law of torts, malpractice, also known as professional negligence, is an instance of negligence or incompetence on a part of a professional. So I guess, so yeah, basically for here, medical person not doing their job. So, the negligence might arise from errors in diagnosis, treatment, aftercare, or health management. An act of medical malpractice, an act of medical malpractice usually has three characteristics. Firstly, it must be proven that the treatment has not. I'm sorry. Is it like? Am I drunk? Hello? Hold up. An act of medical malpractice usually has three characteristics. Firstly, it must be proven that a treatment has not been consistent with the standard of care. In tort law, the standard of care is the only degree of prudence and caution required of an individual who is under the duty of care. All right. Consistent with the standard of care, which is the standard medical treatment accepted and recognized by the profession. Secondly, it must be proven that the patient has suffered some kind of injury due to the negligence. In other words, any injury without negligence or an act of negligence without causing any injury cannot be considered malpractice. Thirdly, it must be proven that the injury resulted in significant damages such as disability, unusual pain, suffering, hardship, loss of income, or significant burden of medical bills. All right. Common law jurisdiction, medical malpractice liability is normally based on the law of negligence. Hold up, I got the right. Sorry, I'm just trying to find moods. Here we go. No, this is nice. All right. In common law jurisdiction, medical malpractice liability is normally based on the law of negligence. DW, how you doing? Welcome to class. Talking about medical malpractice today. I love you too. As you can see, we're a little bit short today on students, but hopefully you can enjoy yourself here. Now, as law varies by jurisdiction, the specific professionals who may be targeted by medical malpractice action will vary depending upon their action is filed. Among professionals, they may be potentially liable under the medical malpractice laws are physicians, surgeons, psychiatrists and dentists, nurses, midwives, nurse practitioners, and physician assistants, allied health professionals. Are healthcare professionals distinct with dentistry, nursing? Let's see here. The Supreme Court of United Kingdom decided in 2018 that the duty of care extended to information given to patients by clerical staff of a healthcare provider, such that a medical negligence case might be predicated upon the administrative mistake. What the fuck does predicated mean? The part of a sentence or clause containing a verb or stating something. What? State, affirm. What the subject of a sentence or an argument. Found or base something on. There we go. You gotta find the dumb definition. So, extended medical negligence might be predicated upon an administrative mistake. Emergency. A patient at the emergency department suffered severe brain damage, having been given misleading information about a staff at reception. He was told that he would be seen by a doctor in 4 or 5 hours and left the hospital, when actually he would be seen inside 30 minutes by a triage nurse. 1.7 billion pounds was spent on clinical negligence claims by the NHS from 2016 to 2017. 30% of that was just legal costs. Damn. In 2019-2020, 11,682 medical negligence claims and reported incidents were received by the NHS, an increase by 9.3% on 2018-2019. At the same time, the total value of clinical negligence claims under the CNST scheme reduced. Consequences for patients and doctors vary by country. In Canada, all provinces except Quebec based on medical malpractice liability and negligence, while Quebec follows a civil law system. In such a way, civil law system intellectualized within the framework of Roman law. Huh. I wonder what's the big difference here. Germany permits patients injured by medical negligence to bring private action against the provider in contract, tort, or both. Sweden has implemented a no-fault system for the compensation of people injured by medical treatment. Patients who want to bring malpractice claims may choose between bringing a traditional tort claim or no-fault claim. In New Zealand, the Accident Compensation Corporation provides no-fault compensation for victims. Oh. In the United States, tort lawsuits may be used to seek compensation for malpractice. Again, what is tort? A tort, a common law jurisdiction, is a civil wrong that causes a claimant to suffer loss or harm. A civil wrong that, a tort. So I guess a crime, right? Commit a crime? Maybe. Crime lawsuits? Huh? May be used to seek compensation. Awards of compensation in the United States tend to be much larger than awards for similar injuries in other nations. A no-fault system may provide compensation to people who have medical outcomes are significantly worse than would be anticipated under the circumstances, or where there is proof of injury resulting from medical error, without regarding to whether or not malpractice occurred. Some no-fault systems are restricted to specific types of injuries, such as injuries as birth injury or vaccine injury. All right. Well, let's check it out. Hold on, let me bring my chair up here. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Let's see here. All right. So, what do you think, Chad? Should we go into the medical errors specifically or malpractice and safe? I'm thinking about going more into the specific parts of it. Let's see here. All right, let's check out what videos would say on the specific parts of malpractice and stuff. So we kind of covered the basics, at least on this written edge here. So let's let's have a little fun. Let's move around. Let's see here. Let's see here. Alrighty. Sorry, everyone. Just quickly messing with some stuff right now. Okay. So, what in the world? Here, let's.
Of residency.
All right. Medical malpractice. Let's get that bigger.
A licensed physician attends 4 years of medical school and completes up to 7 years of residency training to learn how to effectively and safely treat patients. Not only is the educational process rigorous, but state medical boards closely oversee physicians' conduct to prevent harm to patients. When, despite these systemic protections, patients are harmed, one recourse for an injured patient is to file a medical malpractice claim. An injured patient must prove the following 4 elements to be successful in a medical malpractice claim. First, that the doctor owed the patient a duty of care. Second, that the doctor breached the duty to provide adequate care owed to the patient. Third, that the doctor's action caused the patient's injury. And fourth, that the patient suffered an injury that resulted in damages. In this presentation, we'll analyze these elements. The first element an injured patient must prove is that the physician owed a duty to provide adequate care to the patient. This is established by the existence of a doctor-patient relationship. These relationships aren't necessarily formal, as they don't require contracts. In one case, Ortiz v. Glussman, an appeals court reasoned that a physician doesn't even need to have physical contact with the patient for a relationship to be
Okay, that would make sense because we just talked about psychiatrists. So yeah.
established, and for the physician to owe the patient a duty of care. For example, if an ill individual calls a physician on the phone and talks to him about her symptoms, and the physician then recommends a course of treatment, a doctor-patient relationship has been established because he has taken affirmative action to treat her illness and prescribe a course of treatment. Once a doctor
So like, wait a minute. How do you make the difference then? So if you were to call up the front desk of a place, like, would it get shut down? And like, they would be like, I guess you have to be like really careful on like what you genuinely say. Damn. That's gotta suck.
doctor-patient relationship exists,
You spend 12 years and then some dude that just like that felt a little achy taking his aspirin. Fuck.
the second element
fucked
is
up.
that her doctor breached his duty to provide adequate care by failing to exercise the degree of care, skill, and learning expected of a reasonably prudent doctor in the profession to which he belongs. State laws dictate how courts will determine whether a physician failed to exercise the degree of care, skill, and learning expected of a reasonably prudent doctor. Courts in many jurisdictions will determine whether one doctor's actions demonstrated the necessary care and skill by examining the conduct of other physicians practicing within the borders of that state. Furthermore, several states provide that physicians must demonstrate the skills of a comparable specialist rather than those of a general practitioner. Both the plaintiff and
That actually, no, that makes sense because what was it? When I was having like a problem with my eye, I was having like when I was trying to set up stuff, I like stared into a light for like long ass time, and I try to like go to a doctor and like try to get a little side hustle and go and be like, hey, spot me a little bit of something. And he's just like, nope, you gotta go talk to a specialist. It was like an orthopedic or something like that. Somebody that checks the eyes.
defendant may rely on expert testimony. Experts describe what physicians typically do when treating patients and can shed light on whether one physician's conduct was atypical. In one case, Valencia v. United States, a doctor successfully defended a medical malpractice lawsuit by proving that he did not breach a duty owed to a patient by only requiring him to undergo one X-ray for lung pains and coughing. During his defense, he relied on experts who testified that almost all physicians who treat patients complaining of these symptoms will only prescribe one X-ray. Third, the patient must establish a causal link between the doctor's conduct and the patient's resulting injury. A medical malpractice case requires both cause and fact, which means that the injury would not have occurred but for the doctor's negligence, and proximate cause, meaning that the injury is a foreseeable consequence of the negligent act. In Bramlett v. Charter Medical Columbia, a hospital admitted a patient who said he suffered from anxiety and was having suicidal thoughts. Immediately after admission, doctors placed him on suicide precaution status, but after an initial consult with a psychiatrist, he was transferred to a less stringent active observation status, allowing him some freedom of movement to go off hospital grounds. During one such visit, he committed suicide. The patient's widow sued the psychiatrist for medical malpractice and successfully established that the psychiatrist's actions were both the cause in fact and proximate cause of her husband's death. She established cause and fact by proving that her husband would not have died but for the psychiatrist's diagnosis and decision to transfer him to a less closely monitored status.
Bro, that is... Yeah, Epstein was malpractice. That's what it was. That was malpractice of the guards right there. What? That's gotta be wild. Honestly, the pressure of that. It's just like you genuinely try to die. I mean, like, hence the, I guess, the multitude of years dedicating your life to get involved with the human science of helping people, or at least trying to help people. Of course, there's some psychos out there that try to do some crazy shit, but who knows? Oh, but yeah, that is wild.
She also successfully established proximate cause because suicide is a foreseeable consequence of not actively monitoring a person who exhibits these tendencies. Finally, a patient in a medical malpractice case must prove that her injury resulted in economic or physical harm. There are 3 types of damage awards available in a medical malpractice case. The first are compensatory damages for economic loss, such as past and future medical costs, out-of-pocket expenses related to the injury, and lost wages. The second are non-economic damages for pain and suffering. Third, there are punitive damages, which are designed to punish the offending doctor and dissuade other doctors from making similar mistakes. Compensatory damages, such as lost wages, can be easily calculated, but non-economic damages are more difficult to calculate because of their uncertain nature. For example, how can a hiker who permanently loses her ability to hike and scale mountains due to an orthopedist's inadequate treatment of her knee injury receive compensation for her not being able to partake in her favorite pastime?
How's Beth gonna be able to fucking climb her neighborhood mountains? I guess like give her a walking stick. I guess like what was it, like one of those lifetime supply of walking sticks, or a jetpack maybe.
While non-economic damages may be difficult to calculate, they account for a significant portion of the patient's injury-related damages. Some states, such as California, limit a patient's ability to recover non-economic damages. Punitive damages, though available, are rarely awarded in medical malpractice cases. This could be explained by the nature of punitive damages, which are designed to punish a wrongdoer's action. Courts are reluctant to impose punitive damages in most medical malpractice cases because even when a doctor harms his patient, he intended to help. Medical malpractice cases are usually based on negligence. The plaintiff typically argues that her doctor did not act with the appropriate standard of care when treating her. While not every mistake or unfavorable outcome will allow an injured plaintiff to establish the required elements for a medical malpractice case, a doctor will be held legally responsible when he fails to exercise an appropriate standard of care, and such failure causes damage to the patient for whom he was responsible.
Well, there you go. Million. All right, let's go into the medical malpractice in the U.S. Here, let's because I want to check out those medical errors too. Malpractice, yeah. We got into this part. Claims of medical malpractice when pursued in U.S. courts or proceeds in civil torts. Yep. Medical practice claim. Statute of limitations. There's only a limited time during which a medical malpractice lawsuit can be filed. In the U.S., in the United States, these times limited are set by statute. In civil law systems, similar provisions are usually part of a civil code of criminal code, or often known as collectively as periods of prescriptions. Let's see. Pros and cons to what was it? Medical malpractice? Or at least like how it's being handled, I guess. Whether to reform tort law and the legal analysis being medical career legalized. There we go. Consent. Let's get more into the weeds here. Let's go in. Yeah. Let's look up big cases. Let's look at big cases. Cases of Dun, dun. Claims against the Department of Defense for injuries caused by medical practice at DOD. Oh. Dang, the Department of Defense got sued for malpractice. The SVS, Richard Military Medical Accountant Act, allows active duty members in the armed forces to file medical malpractice claims against the Department of Justice, DOD, for injuries and deaths caused by medical malpractice at DOD hospitals. I mean, let's be honest, the way the military recruits people, I think everyone's entitled for all that shit. The bill was introduced by Congresswoman Jackie Spears. The Senate bill was introduced by Senator John Kennedy. It's co-inspired by Rick Scott. Look at that dude. Look at him. It was included and passes in the House of NDA. Okay, the bill was named after Sergeant First Class Richard Stay Skull, who was suffering from a terminal lung cancer because military doctors twice failed to inform him of his cancer. Stay Skull was unable to file a lawsuit against the military due to a 70-year-old Supreme Court ruling called Vieira's Doctrine. Wow. Retained attorney Natalie Quam to represent him in his medical malpractice case. Attorney decided to draft a bill in her client Richard's name. The bill was well received. Damn, that's wild. Let's see here. Google. Big medical cases. Here we go. The top 10 largest. Oh, I almost forgot. Hello, students who are following me right now. You actually have the accessibility to actually look at these docs for yourself. Go ahead and use that command at the title below. Notes! Exclamation point, notes. Be able to view the actual links here and check them out yourself. Themselves, I'll be filling this out on all the documents today and all the things that we're going to be learning here. So make sure to take a grasp at it. We'll be adding more and more access on whether you'll be able to edit it and stuff. Also, we have a Discord. Go ahead and check that out. And also, if you're following, if you're not following, please follow. I got a Twitter, I got a YouTube. We got Discord again, repeating what I'm saying. And yeah, I think it'll be wonderful. I think it'll be a wonderful time. Go ahead, join. Please be a part of the learning aspect of what we're teaching here and what we're researching here. Delicioso. So, top 10. All right. So, 10 was foreign object in man's stomach. An Arizona man was on life support in an assisted living facility when employees decided to tamper with the dying man's body. After his death, all types of foreign objects were discovered in his stomach, including plastic bags, ketchup packets, and candy wrappers. What? Gosh, the cerebral palsy caused by birth injury. In 2005, Wisconsin woman was giving birth when a midwife and nurse failed to respond to the infant's distress. After misreading the monitor, as a result, the child suffered a birth injury, leading to a cerebral palsy. Both the midwife and nurse were found to be negligent by the court. Damn. Breast cancer. A New York woman discovered a lump on her chest. However, upon examination, her doctor said the lump was benign. When over a year later, the woman's lump had doubled in size, it was discovered as cancerous. Her condition required a mastectomy, radiation treatment, and chemotherapy. Damn. 50 mil for a boob, but still, that sucks. Tyler, welcome. Welcome. We're hitting a pretty serious topic today on what we're learning here. We're talking about medical malpractice. All right, we just went over the basics of the topic on the nice little wiki here. Also, if you all go ahead here, let me go ahead and set you guys up here. You guys want to follow along, or if you're interested in the studies and stuff like that, go ahead and use that code. Use the what was it, the code here? No. We are sadly though, we're not talking about pepperoni. That would be for a separate culinary class. We're hitting the more heavier topics today. But check this out. An Arizona man was on life support. Hey, Tyler, it's nice seeing you. You have a good one. Hope to see you again. You stay fresh. You get those bills, okay? Let's see here. There we go. All right, what's going on here? Huh? Oh, do we already hit all the music and stuff like that? Okay, let's get some more stuff in here. Ooh. All right. So, 20.5 million dollars birth injury. A woman from Pennsylvania sued her doctor and medical center after her child suffered birth injuries. Her son now lives with cerebral palsy and is nearly blind. The child's parents received $2 million and their son received $18.5 million when he turned 18. $23.2 million oxygen deprivation during birth. An infant in Minnesota suffered hypoxia during childbirth and now suffers from a neurological problem, seizures, and quadriplegic cerebral palsy. Hypoxia is a condition where the cells and tissues do not receive enough oxygen. The court awarded $23.2 million in damages for losses caused by negligence. Nah. I'm seeing a lot of infant injuries with these ones. 25 million misdiagnosed heart condition. When cardiologist gave a positive report to a Virginian man after a checkup, the doctor took him off his heart medication and told him over-the-counter drugs would be fine to treat his condition. Months later, the man suffered a debilitating heart attack. He was since undergone seven surgeries and requires a heart transplant within the next 5 years. Simple switch. Took him out. Wild stuff. All right. In 1998, a Florida mother received too much medication during her induced labor. The drugs compressed her child's oxygen supply, leading to cerebral palsy. The case was settled nearly 14 years later. Due to cap on medical malpractice awards, the woman received only $15 million of the $31 million settled. Several states have similar limits on awards for medical malpractice, such as California. Damn. $38.5 million ethics violation medical malpractice lawsuit. In 2008, a man in Florida man, began experiencing unusual cramps in his legs and in his leg and shoulder. The doctor suggested manual joint manipulation, which would require anesthesia. The patient suffered a stroke during the procedure and stayed in a coma for 4 years. The doctor eventually admitted the procedure was unnecessary and that he was only looking to boost his income. Dickhead, right there. Big old dickhead right there. Humans are fucked, man. 58.6 million infant brain damage. During a difficult birth, the doctor failed to order a C-section delivery. As a result, the newborn suffered several brain damage. The child now lives in Connecticut and is unable to talk, walk, or eat. Medical malpractice and settlements can cover losses associated with long-term conditions as this one did. And lastly, 74.5 million. Negligence and falsified medical records. In California, doctors failed to properly deliver a baby. The doctor in charge chose not to perform an episiotomy. Did not use forceps during the delivery and failed to assist contraction. As a result, the infant now suffers from cerebral palsy. Hospital refused to accept the fault for negligence and even falsify medical records in attempt to cover up the wrongdoings. Oh my gosh. Sick. Sick people. Experienced medical malpractice lawyers. Okay, yeah, these are just people talking about it. That's wild. It's fucked. It's fucked up. That's real fucked up. That is real fucked up, chat. As an event or harmful to the patient, this might include. So with this, let's lead right into stats of medical. Stats on medical malpractice. How much is the average medical malpractice settlement? According to the NDB data, the average payout for medical malpractice claims from 2009, good year, from 2000, another good year, was approximately. Oh wow. 300. Okay. 309. Why can't I fucking read? $309,908. Really? From 9 years? How many cases of medical malpractice are there? There have been, on average, 12,414 cases of medical malpractice reported in the MPDB annually for the past decade. How many people are killed by medical mistakes? According to the study by Johns Hopkins University, more than 250,000 people in the U.S. die every year from medical errors and negligence. This makes medical malpractice the third leading cause of death in the United States. What? Is that true? I know, I'm like, U.S. leading cause of death. Wow. Heart disease, cancer, and accidents. Wait, is that like accidents within their thing? Maybe, I don't know. Hey. Fuck it up. Let's go. Heart disease, number 1. Cancer is number 2. Accidents, number 3. Doctors are fucking up. Doctors are fucking up on me. Giving me cerebral palsy. Killing all these people for free. This is all fucked up. Damn. Medical practice. Damn. This makes medical practice third leading cause of death in the United States. How common are medical malpractice among medical professionals? According to the New England Journal of Medicine, 99% of physicians face at least one lawsuit by age 65. It's just, oh, it's like, so it's like a part of like an initiation process, really. It's like that scene from Goodfellas where he gets like had, and he's like in the court, and he's like in the court, and he's like about to get like sunned in. What the fuck was I saying? And he's about to get jailed, and he didn't say anything. He's just like, nah, man, like everybody gets bit every once in a while. According to the data from Rand Corporation, the average physician spends over 10% of his or her career dealing with litigation. Yeah, it's the mob. It's the mob. How long does medical malpractice lawsuits take? The time spent on medical malpractice suit may vary. A 2006 study by the New England Journal of Medicine found that the average time for a medical malpractice suit took over 5 years. From the moment of the injury / damage to the closing of the case. No face, no case. If I'm a plastic surgeon, oh. Well, wait a minute. If you're like a plastic surgeon and you change up someone's face, does that mean that you catch a case? That person doesn't look like what they used to. Who's to say that it was a different person, huh? Just saying. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you're gonna fuck up people, plastic surgery might be the way to go. Just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right. How long does a medical malpractice lawsuit take? The time spent on a medical malpractice suit may vary. The time spent on a medical malpractice suit may vary. A 2006 study by the New England Journal of Medicine found that the average time for a medical malpractice suit took 5 years from the moment of the injury / damage to the closing of the case. I'm repeating myself, but that's just how that shit goes. However, in 2017, Medscape's survey of physicians indicate that the majority of medical malpractice suits took 1 to 2 years. Hot damn. Well. Let's get back to it. An in-depth look at the MPDB data. What state had the worst reports of the medical malpractice?
What?
Ooh. Sorry, students, I ate. That's right, that's what we do. We eat on this show. All right. What state had the most reports of medical malpractice? According to the MPDB data, the New York had the largest amount of medical malpractice reports from 2009 to 2018. With 16,688. It's 16,688. Followed by California and Florida with 13,157 and 10,788 reports. Respectfully, North Dakota only had 126 total reports of medical malpractice. The lowest by far. That's like more Boston, but whatever. Within the continental United States. What state had the highest total amount of medical malpractice payouts? Well, according to the MPDB data, the state of New York had the highest total medical malpractice payments, totaling $7.02 billion. Followed by Pennsylvania, the neighbor, with $3.416 billion. North Dakota had the lowest amount of the medical malpractice payments, totaling at just $28.35 million. Jeepers. That's how we do it in New York, hey! You know, I do a little bit of cut here, I do a little bit of cut there. Fuck it up. I wonder actually how much percentage of this was like mob related, like crime related. Like, of course, yes, medical malpractice is a crime, but like how much of it is like inner stuff? Like, you know, how about hey doc, how about you know, come here. I want to talk to you. Doc. How about Tony don't how about he don't make it? Huh? I don't know. I mean, sir, I don't. That'd be medical malpractice. I can't do that. Now you listen here, baby squint. We're just gonna say, you know, the scapulano slip on his artery. How about that? Huh? You know, you do a little bit of slip and a cut, and you know, how about it? I don't know. Come on, it'll be all right. Just do us a favor. Yeah, something like that. I'm just saying. I'm just doing my thing here. Exactly, Snuggie, you know how it's done. You just get paid. The company takes a little bit of a ding, but don't worry, the mob owns the hospital. That's wild. And then there's little North Dakota. According to the MPDB data, the New York, we already got that. Have medical malpractice reports increased or decreased in recent years? From 09 to 18, the number of medical malpractice reports has decreased from the 14,000 to 11,000 on an 18% decrease. I almost like went a little bit racist on that one. Yikes, my bad. I am so sorry. I was trying to do more of a capitalist here. More of a 1920s radio host. Yes. I'm dropping down. Let's see how much has been paid out to the medical malpractice victims in the recent years. Since 2009, a total of $3.85 billion has been paid out to the victims of medical malpractice. Have total malpractice payments amounts increased or decreased in the recent years? I mean, according to inflation, right, it would increase, right? I mean, just inherently. Yeah, it goes down, but I don't know. Yearly payment totals have been largely inconsistent. The lowest total amount of medical malpractice payments occurred in 2010, great year, with approximately $3.67 billion paid out to medical malpractice victims. Total amount peaked in 2015 when victims collectively received $4.1 billion in damages. Hey Chad, I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Before before. I hope you're learning something new. Make sure you spread the good word of what we're learning over here. You know, you're learning while I'm learning. That's how this works. U.S. medical malpractice statements by the year. La 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 la. Which medical professional received the most medical malpractice reports? Also, shout out to the online students watching on YouTube. Thank you guys for catching up. And so far, hopefully this has been entertaining. Hopefully you're also learning something, all right? Hopefully you actually catch us live. Again, we're going to be live. We are live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 to 9. You keep yourself groovy over there. All righty. So, which medical professionals received the most medical malpractice reports? I mean, we kind of already saw it, right? It was physicians. The overwhelming majority of medical malpractice reports are against medical doctors, with 85,000 reports from 09 to 18. By contrast, the next ranking profession is dentists. Yeah, because the fuckers always try to they're busting your teeth out. You know, they're shoving fucking razor wire through your damn teeth. You're saying like, oh, you need a floss, bitch. That's a fucking medical malpractice. You know, they're coming in at you like yeah, there we go. Yeah? Yeah, huh? How'd you fuck? Ah! Yeah, hold up. Let me. Yeah. No, let me check you more. Mother. Bow! So, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, your teeth are bleeding because they're, because you didn't floss. All right. Yeah, Jack. Crazy stuff. All right, back to where we were. There we go. By contrast, dentist assholes. Dental hygienist assistants. So that guy with the fucking hose. Who got that case? Hold up. Actually, I want to look that up. Dental dental hygienist. No. Hey. Fuck it up. A dental hygienist, oral hygienist is a licensed dental professional registered with the Dental Association of regulated body within regulatory body within the country or practice. Okay. So, dental hygienist, malpractice. Like, how do you fuck that up? You're a car wash for teeth. No. Hygienist. Yeah. I don't know. We're deviating real quick, but hold up. I'm just so curious. I'm like, what? Like, how does what? Society. Failure to update medical history. Failure to detect oral pathogen. Failure to detect disease. Injury to patient. Injury to patient? What? During course of care, suddenly spilling of chemical on patient, aspiration of an instrument tip that breaks. or lacerating the oh my gosh. I mean, true though. Like, they still have those tools in your mouth, so all right, that actually, but still, then hold up, then that actually like makes them like professional. That actually makes them like really like pretty damn good professionals, actually. Well then. Social worker, yeah. Optometrist, that's the person I had to, I was setting up an appointment, but I toughed it out. Chiropractor. Oh, those are the guys that like snap your fucking neck. Couldn't do that. All right. What are some of the largest medical malpractice payouts in U.S. history? I think we already saw this. What? No, we did not. $216.7 million awarded to Alan Navarro by Florida man in 2006 for a misdiagnosis of stroke symptoms. Damn. 119 million awarded to 8,000 plaintiffs by Johns Hopkins Hospital. The fuck happened? A gynecologist who has been. What? Oh shit! A gynecologist who has been secretly taking photos, recording videos of his patients. Oh my god, that's fucking sick. Johns Hopkins Hospital. Dr. Nikita Levy. Fucking sicko. You see, students? That's why we don't become doctors. All right. Seriously though, that's fucked up. That's a fucked up guy. Or gal, whoever this might be. Still fucked up. 172 million awarded to Tiffany Applegate. Lovely last name. That's a lovely last name. By a Bronx jury in 2014 for improper care and advice. I don't know what the accent that is. By paramedics, leading to a severe brain damage and paralysis. A 2017 survey for more than 4,000 physicians gave insight into some interesting questions from the perspective of the medical industry. 58% of physicians who were sued stated they were very surprised by the lawsuit. 89% of physicians were named in a malpractice suit believed that the suit was unwarranted. 49% of physicians surveyed stated that they were named in 2 to 5 lawsuits. Half of 2,000 physicians. Fuck. I mean, 49 would, 49% of physicians said that there was no event that sparked the lawsuit or would have alerted them to expect a suit. 33% spent more than 40 hours on their suit defense. 62% of respondents thought that the overall outcome of a suit was fair for both parties. 33% of physicians feel that the lawsuit negatively affected their overall medical career. Damn. All right. Do I have... Yeah, hold up. Medical malpractice laws. Do I have to pay taxes on a medical malpractice settlement? Do I gotta pay for the mistakes of these damn doctors? According to the IRS, no. If you receive a settlement for a what? Do I have to pay taxes on my... Okay. If you receive a settlement for personal physical injury or physical sickness and did not make or did not take and minimize, what the fuck? My God. My God. What do these words mean? What? Anonymize? And minimize? What does it mean? Minimize deduction. I must know. An itemized deduction. Did this website? What? Did this website get it wrong? They're meeting itemized deduction? What? No. The internet can't be wrong. It's never wrong. Yeah. No, it's never wrong. It can never be wrong. Jake had a cake. Anatomy is my guess. Maybe. How you doing, Jake? Had a cake. Hope you're doing well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Professor Void. We explore certain subjects, more of the darker variety, and just above all, just the curiosity of researching it, and then I make a whole session video out of it, out of 3 streams. Check out the schedule below on when we're pushing the animated stuff out. Yeah, but hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Back to the lesson. And itemize? Oh, they forgot a spacing. That's what it was. Okay. Listen here. So they're saying. You're saying live by anatomy and don't off exploring horses, for example. Then reference the treatment to humans. What do you mean by that? Exploring horses and then reference the treatment to humans. Oh, okay. Anatomized deduction and medical. Oh, okay. I see what you meant. It closed off, but we got it. I'm just making. Damn it, Jake! No. It's okay. That's why we do this. That's why we do this stuff, so we can figure this stuff out. Yeah, no, they probably just missed the space out here. So, if you receive a settlement, so basically, right now we're looking through the questions here on what is being asked. Do you have to pay taxes off of a medical malpractice settlement? Turns out you don't. Excuse me. Oh yeah, no, we definitely went off on more of the basics into medical malpractice. It's pretty interesting. Kind of like it. There's a lot of interesting facts. Did you know? I didn't even know this. The third thing that's killing humans in the U.S. is medical errors. And like just people fucking up in the medical room. May I ask why you were exploring this topic? Pure curiosity. I think my whole thing with this, just in this channel in general, it's just kind of exploring more of those questions that just don't have answers. And me being almost that, I want to be kind of like the bridge. I want you to come along and research with me and maybe have some fun doing it. It's fun learning. And that's why I want to kind of show. You know, it doesn't have to be you in a library with a fucking laptop and shit. Like, literally, we just start off with just this. And how I killed many, many soldiers. Ooh. You know what? We might change this a little bit, because usually we try to stick to like a word of a subject, medical malpractice, because what was it? Last week we talked about bears and just the craziness behind those bear goddesses and stuff, and we went into those outer rim topics. Like, of course, right now we're focusing on the basics, but then you should come by tomorrow's stream. I think that'll be good for those deeper topics. Medical ignorance. That will. We are adding that. Jake had it. I give you credit on that one. You see those students? I don't think there's not much here. But still, that's how you help out on the study session here. That's right, I'm talking to all of you. Alright. Whatever. So, what is the statute of limitations on medical malpractice? The statute of limitation on medical malpractice cases generally varies by state. Yes, we discovered this on the Wikipedia article. So many soldiers died of internal bleeding. And was it just and I'm guessing it was because of just lack of training? Or was it, because they always talk about I was a teacher over in Oklahoma. I was teaching a bunch of 5th graders, and the draft came in, then no read what I said. Yeah, you got a 5th grade teacher trying to perform a fucking heart surgery on a dude. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see here. What elements are required to prove negligence? Duty. Defense had a duty to abide by the standard of care, doctor-patient relationship, in other words. Breach of duty. The defendant failed to abide by this duty of care. Causation. The failure of this duty caused harm or damages. Exactly. Snuggie, you gotta write down. Nah, fuck it. Just throw some duct tape on it, soldier. Morphine and duct tape. Sir, I don't know. My leg's getting swole a little bit. Let's see, which states have caps on compensatory damages on medical malpractice cases? 6 states have caps on total damages.
That's, that's medical malpractice, if you ask me. That's true. No, you're damn right. I practice medical a whole bunch. That's why all these guys live. No, sir, you committed malpractice. I mean, no, I practice on a couple of girls too. That's why the tank top. What do you mean? This is a turtleneck. Get you a better look at that. Let's see, which states have caps on compensatory damages in medical practice cases? 6 states have caps on total damages in medical malpractice cases. This includes both economic and non-economic. 24 states have caps on non-economic damages. So, like, what quantifies as like non-economic damages? Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Yes, Google, take my information so we can find this quickly. When a patient is harmed by provisions of substandard medical care, the physical pain and discomfort. Nah, you're good. Check out a cake, you're good. Discomfort they feel is compensated on non-medical ones, and so are mental and emotional effects of harm. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from, Jack Catacake? Types of damages. So is it, I guess it's just non-economic damages and economic damages. "20 states had no caps." Sweet. Well, glad that you can join us. Currently, right now, these states here. Currently, right now, we're actually learning about malpractices in the U.S. So far, at least, that's what I'm kind of seeing. Yeah. We're definitely going to have to check out world statistics and run some quick bits on that. And then we might check out a couple videos on just medical parts. We might dive a little bit into medical errors too and stuff. Closing thoughts. Despite the high figures regarding medical practice cases and payments, it is important to note that these statistics may not necessarily reflect the actual number of medical malpractice incidents in the country every year. Could be stuff maybe hidden, maybe. Some argue that medical malpractice is widely underreported in the country. Issues such as misdiagnosis. Ooh, we're racking up these little things, and I absolutely love it. Medical ignorance, misdiagnosis, medical errors. Oh, we just got a beautiful lineup of just the medical industry fucking up. So, when complications arise, it may be difficult to find any seeming negligence acts of medical professionals. Like, that's gotta be, it really has to be almost the equivalent of, like, trying to perform a case against cops. Because you got a bunch of inside stuff happening there, and the medical industry is just such a big deal. Ooh, that is an uphill battle. Like, you really gotta be dealing with, like, a psychopath. Maybe. Oh, boy. As a result, deaths and injuries stemming from medical malpractice incidents may be higher than the data suggests, and it's something that certainly warrants further investigation. That's wild stuff. Also, if you ever want, there we go. If you guys are interested on checking out on just what stuff we're pulling from, all the stats and everything, stuff we got a Google Doc within here, go ahead and use the code exclamation notes. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, so you all can. Oh, yoink! Next. I personally had an incident 2 years ago where a nurse was taking care of my mother while I slept. Damn. What happened? Nursing. Oh, right, yes. We were looking at world statistics. World. Stats on medical malpractice. Take my information, Google. That's already scary. I realized the nurse had not put her properly in her bed. Damn! Fuck. Wow. That's fucked, Jake. Gotcha. That's tough, man. No, I got you, man. I bet it was. Yeah, I was about to say, like, did anything come out of it, at least on like, case-wise or something? You probably could have got something out of it. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, like, not to even like sound, not even like to sound greedy in that way, but yeah, like kind of what Snuggy's throwing down is just, at least on anything, just like what you could do with it. But let's see here what the Britcher Leon LLC attorney at law. Why does this look like British font? Like this always, like this font here looks like specifically British. I can like see it like painted in like a window store or something. Attorneys at law. 4 million medical errors occurring worldwide, study suggests. According to the study recently published by the BMG Quality and Safety, an online journal that provides information related to healthcare quality, 43 million instances of medical negligence occur worldwide every single year. Researchers were able to break down millions of instances by category and pinpoint where they are happening around the globe. The study, individuals from Harvard School of Public Health conducted the study and produced their conclusion after examining 4,000 articles on patients all over the world who receive substandard care. The article were written during a 35-year time frame starting in 1976. 7 classifications of medical errors. The nurse didn't use a bed mat as she was supposed to, but mom was dead. Wait, the nurse didn't seem strange. Didn't seem strong, if that makes any sense. Oh, then it was probably just like a fucked situation entirely, maybe. Researchers separated the instances even 7 distinct medical error classifications, including prescription drug errors. We are blood clots, urinary tract infections or UTI from cathartic problems, blood infection from catheter problems. Oh, gotcha, Jake. Oh, catheter. Blood infection from catheter problems, hospital-acquired pneumonia, blood clots, falls, bed sores. Damn. A breakdown. They were able to determine the number of instances each occurred in various areas of the world. Low, middle, and high-income countries. Roughly 17 million cases of medical errors occurred in high-income countries. Burn the rich. Nearly 26 million errors occurred in low and middle income countries. Prescription drug errors in high income countries. What? Sorry, hold on. Prescription drug errors in high income countries. The results revealed that most prevalent type of substandard care errors in high income countries were from medication errors. I mean, let's be honest. Is it like, what was it? Is it more of a, like, what are we talking about? Are we trying to, pay the doctor an extra $10K? He slips another maybe Vicodin in the bottle, and, you go a little crazy. Then it just trickles down back to them. Specifically, about 5% of hospitals in the States were attributed to medical mishaps. The most common type of injury or medical errors that occurred in the United States in particular was the adverse effect of drugs. I was about to say, I want images. I want images. Like, do they have like cool little pie chart? Like countries, like most medical malpractice practices? No. By country. U.S. leads in medical errors. Let's go! Let's go! My friend had an asshole sewn to their head. It was shitty. Snuggie. Calm it down there. Let's see. Okay. Any error, medical mistake, medication error, lab diagnosis test errors in the past 2 years. This is about 1/3 of patients with health problems in the U.S. report. Assessing the healthcare access, safety, and care coordination in Australia, Canada, Germany, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. The survey found that while no nation was best or worst overall, the U.S. stood out for higher error rates, insufficient coordination of care, and high out-of-pocket costs, leading to the barriers to access to care.
I just realized you guys were hearing my voice in such a weird way. I am very sorry about that. Wild stuff, Jake. Wild stuff. Does US have the most medical procedures? Probably. I mean, I think like it's more, I think at that point it's just more of like a population type of thing. So I guess maybe like, maybe China might be in lead. China, India. Like most, like, are you saying like most types of medical procedures? Because that would be interesting. Like, do certain countries are like limited, so you have to like fly out to a different country to get a different procedure done? That'll be something to look into. Ba 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 ba, beep dee, ba da doo doo, ba da da da. All right, sweet. We got charts. I like charts. Because, you know, I don't want to do too much reading for you guys because, you know, we gotta keep it bouncing. I'm a visual learner. I like coloring books, you know, all that stuff. And all these 6 countries, 1/3 or more include things like plastic surgery. I would have to say America. Yeah, probably. In all 6 countries, 1/3 or more recently hospitalized patients reported failures to coordinate care during hospital discharge. Germany had the highest rate of patients reporting lack of follow-up care within 3/5, 60%, saying that the hospital did not make arrangements for follow-up visits with a doctor or other health professional, or otherwise given instructions about post-hospital care, such as symptoms to watch or for and when to seek care, deficient in transition planning when discharged from the hospital, report when discharged, did not receive clear instructions about symptoms to watch when. Oh wow, the UK leads in that one. Percentage did not know who to contact. Here, let's boop, 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 boop. There we go, baby. Did not know who to contact with questions about conditions or treatment. Ooh, we got a 3-way tie between Canada, Germany, and UK. Hospital did not make arrangement for follow-up visits with a doctor or other healthcare professionals. Germany, my boy, taking up half. And we got... Trust me, I'm already looking into certain things. That's the thing. What was it? That's kind of the setup that we have around here. Is for, you know, of course, the first day on Mondays we usually go into those basics. Second, we dive into specific topics. That's where what was it? The wonderful suggestion that Jake gave to us. I'm very interested actually for like wars and how, like, in war, how does malpractice? Whoa, hey. How does malpractice like go into war and stuff like that? Because we just found out on Wikipedia that, like, you know, for the US and stuff, you know, there's specifically an act that allows soldiers to sue what was it, the DOD, Department of Defense, for malpractice. So I don't know, it'll be very, 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 very interesting. Let's see here. Cost-related access problems. Did not fill prescription or skip doses. US, let's go. Tally that one in. Had a medical problem but did not visit a doctor. 34%. US, skip test, treatment, or follow-up. US again. And to end it off on the top note, percentage who said yes to at least one of the above. 51% of people. Yeah, that's medical in the US for you. US Army, he was desperate to get out of the Army. Yeah, there is. US definitely has its definitely. The US definitely has its military. That's about as much as I can say on that one. Top 10 reasons. Here we go. Let's clean this up. Let's add more to the document. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of just like soldiers not getting the help. Like here, we're gonna break you down, tear you up. But they did not take psychology serious. That's the thing. That is like, military's wild when it just comes to mental health and stuff like that. And it's just like people want to say like, oh yeah, you want to accept, yeah, you know, you're supposed to accept the risk of what's happening. But it's just like, nah, like it should never be like that. Well, of course, you know, that's a whole deeper problem. Medical. Nah, I think. Yep. Let's see here. Let's see if we can try to look for like one more statistic here before we gotta close it out for the night. Rate of medical errors. Statistics. Can we look at the world? The world. Who calls urgent action? Studies for the third cause of death. Yeah, U.S. gets killed. Come on. Medical causes death. Mercy. Okay. Controversy around the MS, many death around medical errors. Yeah, I think we've hit as much as we could, at least on statistics of just the general knowledge of it. I think we did pretty good today. I'll tell you what, I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. Oh, whatever. Hey. But hey, if you like what you saw here today, if you learned anything and stuff on my, for, what was it, for you guys watching, for, what was it? Yeah, for you guys watching and stuff like that, go ahead and follow so you guys can get notified on the newest classes that's popping up and stuff like that. We'll be back at it again for more on the medical parts. We'll be diving specifically on that stuff. And again, go ahead and follow. Check out down below. Check out the Discord and stuff. We're fresh and stuff like that. So come on in and join. We learned a lot. I think it was pretty awesome and stuff. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name is Professor Void. All the students online watching up on YouTube in the future and stuff like that, hope you guys learned something. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and, again, join the Discord and stuff like that. Oh, come on. The turtleneck's in. This is what's in. This is what's up. But yeah, go ahead and check out the YouTube, the Twitter and stuff like that. Go ahead and have fun. I am Professor Void. Make sure to stay afraid and keep learning. See you guys. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I'm gonna host somebody. What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with me? What am I doing? What are you doing? Hey, I love you, Snuggie. What the fuck? Come on. Like, I gotta host somebody. We gotta find somebody to host. That's always the fun part. I don't know why. Jesus Christ. Hey, that's me. Let's find somebody, huh?
any frame. I have no frame drops. I got nothing. You know.
Let's see here. I do like Devin Nash, but now let's find somebody small. Let's go. Let's try to figure that
Well, I
part
guess
out. Huh?
maybe we did drop at some point.
Let's go into the science and technology. Ooh, dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs. Fossils, news, and chat. What? Hell yeah, we're checking out this guy. Oh, hell yeah. I want to give this guy a nice little follow here. What is this?
Well, this is interesting. This is from Encyclopedia Britannica. Hang on. Chrome is always going to be buggy like this. Just a moment here.
Dig up dinosaurs?
There we go. Professor Void, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Paleontologizing. But here we go. Yeah. American Mastodon, Woolly Mammoth, and African Savanna Elephant, which is the largest of the modern elephants. According to Encyclopedia Britannica. This is probably like a record for African Savanna Elephant. Yeah.
Hopefully I
interesting.
typed
The
this
male
out
is not
right.
quite as tall at the withers. Yeah, fascinating.
No? Hold on.
Anyway, there were ancient elephants that were much bigger than modern elephants.
I think I typed in that wrong. Hold up.
And let's see here, find a size comparison.
Ah, here we go.
That'll work. Is this Paleoloxodon? Yeah. Glen Coco, holy cow. Hang on a second here.
All right, guys, we're going to be heading over to
Coco
the
says, "Danny, my friend online
paleontology or something like that. I can't
Good to
pronounce
see
this
you,
thing
by
right.
the way.
We're going to go
8
raid them.
months.
Dinosaur guy. I like it. I like
Holy
his
cow, that's a long
aesthetic.
time.
It's actually
Love
pretty
seeing how
legit.
massive you've
Let's
grown
go check
so
him out.
quickly. I know it's been a while, so sorry about that. No worries. I'm just glad you're here. I'm still subbed, and I haven't forgotten about you. And thanks to you, I'll never forget. Dinos are proto-birds, not lizards. Exactly, Glen Coco. Yeah, and Professor Void. Hey, thank you for the raid. Party of one. Welcome, Raider, I guess. Thank you, Professor Void. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, and Glen Coco, thank you for the kind words. And hey, everybody, Glen Coco was instrumental in me getting affiliate way back in the day. That was like last May. And it was like less than a month, I think, after I started here on Twitch. So Glen Coco wrangled some people together and got me my last few followers so I could cross that 50 follower threshold. And yeah, finally get affiliate. Finally. It took less than a month after I started streaming, I think. So yeah, Glen Coco, thank you for your ongoing support. Thanks for supporting me right in the beginning when I was nobody. Nowadays, sometimes I get more than 50 followers in a single stream. So, yeah. And then Engine Nerd, thank you for the host. Hey, much appreciated. Thanks, Engine Nerd. So yeah. We've got an awesome community here. If there happens to be anybody tuning in for the first time, I hope you recognize that, yeah. And Brasophiles. Hey, 7 months, Brasophiles. Holy cow. Dino Man, and back to the Dino shirts. You know it, Brasophiles. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Yeah. And let's see. GM Liquid Media says, I will keep my small and mid-sized cats, not large pets for me. There you go, GM Liquid Media. Yeah. London's gonna domesticate a dinosaur? Good luck with that. Yeah. If it's a bird, you stand a pretty good shot, I guess. Mama Bon Bon, hey. 200 bits. Thank you for that. We've got a hype train going here. Phenomenal. Wow, that is awesome. Thanks. Good song. This, by the way, happens to be the best song in the world for karaoke. Did you know that? Does anybody know what it's called? Nerdy Panda, 100 bits. Thank you very much for that. And Patrick Pirate, also 100 bits. I appreciate that very much. Holy cow.